Hey everybody, Crypto Mentor 99. How you doing? So, for those of you that follow me, you know I'm a straight shooter. I tell the truth. I don't hype. I try not to exaggerate, but sometimes I get excited about cryptos. No, all the time I get excited about cryptos. But I want to talk to you about Bigfoot, and I'll try to keep a straight face. For those of you that are outside of the United States, you're like, what's Bigfoot? Who is Bigfoot? Where is Bigfoot? I'm on Wikipedia. Again, I'm going to try to keep a straight face doing this video. It's kind of serious, actually. Bigfoot, or Sasquatch, is a North American folklore said to be a upright walking ape-like creature that's very hairy, and it dwells in the wilderness and it leaves huge footprints. So, as some of you know, my profession is a counselor. And I'm gonna give you a Bigfoot illustration and how it relates to cryptocurrency investing. Stick with me. True story. There was a time, was it 10 years ago, 12 years ago, there was a man, and he was a smart man. He was a teacher, an upper level grade teacher. And we started to talk. So when people talk, this guy listens. And he said, well, I want to tell you something. I said, sure, go ahead. True story. And he said, well, a lot of people make fun of me for telling you or for talking about what I'm going to say to you or what I think I should say to you. I'm like, well, okay, I won't laugh. People have told me lots of strange things, lots of things that didn't surprise me, but just trust me, I'm not going to judge you or, kick you out or. True story. So I said, well, what I'm about to tell you, a lot of people don't believe me. And you'll probably be like one of those people that don't believe me. I'm like, well, try me. Like, just share with me what you want to talk about. So, well, and then he said that he lived in a southern state. And he said, true story. He says to me, Bigfoot lives in my backyard. I said, oh, tell me about it. He's like, well, I moved to this particular state because I knew that that's where Bigfoot was at. I'm like, oh, tell me more. He's like, well, if you go out on my deck at certain times of the year, I can hear him in the trees, the way he talks. I'm like, well, how does he talk? And he started to make these noise, like an animal noise. And I'm like, well, how do you know that that's, if you've never seen Bigfoot, true story, if you've never seen Bigfoot, how do you know that's Bigfoot out there communicating to you? He said, well, I just know. People don't believe me, and they make fun of me, and they laugh at me when I tell them this, but I know that's Bigfoot. I said, okay. True story. And I said, well, how long have you been hearing Bigfoot while sitting on your deck at certain times of the year? always in the evening, pitch black outside. He said going on 19 years. I said, wow, that's a long time. I said, have you ever seen Bigfoot? He said, no. Has any of your neighbors seen Bigfoot? He said, no. I said, how do you know it's Bigfoot then? Okay, I got a tough job, okay? I said, how do you know it's Bigfoot? He said, oh, I know. I know it's Bigfoot. And you're probably going to laugh at me. I said, no. But can I ask you a few questions? I said, if you've never seen Bigfoot, but you know he's out there, could that be maybe like a wolf? Could that be someone other than Bigfoot that you claim to be Bigfoot? True story, okay? I'm not lying. He said, no. He's like, go ahead. You probably don't believe me either that I'm trying to communicate with Bigfoot. And then he would like talk back to Bigfoot. I'm like, how do you know that's Bigfoot if you've never seen Bigfoot? Here's my point, and you think I'm being goofy. That's a true story. But my point is, in the crypto world, some people can be so sure of themselves in a project, never invest in a project because someone tells you. In the same way that man looked me right in the eye and said, that's Bigfoot that lives out my deck in my backyard acreage in the trees. But I've never seen him, but I know it's out there. Someone can tell you a story about a crypto project, about an ICO, about any type of investment that they are positive that it's a good investment, but you need to do your own due diligence. So I could come on this YouTube channel and say, you know, invest in XYZ token. It's the best. It's going up. Here's 10 reasons why. I got in at the ground floor. That's why you can't just listen to people run their yaps on YouTube and on Telegram and the inexperienced investor invest. That's what Bigfoot has to do with cryptocurrency investing. If you're not sure of a project, if you can't explain it to your wife or loved one, if you don't even know what it is, don't let someone convince you otherwise. Oh, you're stupid for not investing in this. In the same way the guy said, well, you probably don't believe that Bigfoot lives in my backyard. For the past 19 years, I've never seen him, but he talks to me sometimes and true story. And I answer back. And I'm like, well, do you have any pictures of Bigfoot? No, he said to me. But he was so convinced that Bigfoot lived in his backyard that he made me feel silly that I didn't believe him. And I kind of told him, until you have Bigfoot at your dinner table and take some pictures maybe and invite it in to your house, take some pictures, you know what I'm saying? Then come back and talk to me. But Bigfoot lives in the trees by the acreage, by your tree line, and sorry, I wasn't laughing when because I'm not paid. I don't get paid to laugh. I get paid to listen. So anyhow, Bigfoot and cryptocurrency investing, don't let people talk you into anything believing that a crypto project is something you or I need to invest in. Until you understand it, until you're convinced beyond a shadow of a doubt, then invest in it. So as my mother would say, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. That was the only person in my whole life that I've ever talked to about Bigfoot. What are your thoughts on Bigfoot? No, I don't want to hear your thoughts on Bigfoot. Believe me. Hey, Crypto Mentor 99, true story. Thanks for being part of my crypto family, and don't you dare invest in anything, no matter what anybody says, until you're comfortable with it, and don't let anybody talk you into making an investment that you don't understand, no matter how convinced they are to pressure you into invest. That's not the right investing. Anyhow, Crypto Mentor 99, love y'all. Bye-bye.